Hello everybody, how's it going? Today in this video I'll be doing a comparison between the Qiyi Qifa Square 1 and the X-Men Design Volt Square 1. So in this video I will compare them based on performance, so speed, controllability and corner cutting. I will also compare them on size, price, and I will also give my personal opinion on which one I think is better. So first I will talk about the performance of the Qifa S. This cube was my first Square 1. And has really good corner cutting. So with it being able to cut anywhere on the edges, so like that, and it will also do just over half a corner for normal cutting. Oh, it's pretty well over there I guess, but it lacks a fair bit in reverse corner cutting, with it not really doing much past where it's curved there. Well, it does do a wee bit, but it's really forced. This cube is also quite slow, which is really annoying, because it means that I sometimes undershoot, which leads to a few problems. It does, however, mean that when you turn slow, it is very stable. The performance on the X-Men Volt is very different to the Qifa, because the corner cutting is not quite as good, with a wee spot on the edges that it won't really corner cut, just right about there. It's not a very big spot, but there we go, so you can get caught there sometimes, but it's a very small spot, so it's not much of a problem. For the corner, it'll do about a quarter, so about there, and that's about as far as it'll go with ease. But if you force it, it'll go further sometimes. But almost nothing for reverse corner cutting again. So as you can see there, it'll sort of just do where it's curved, but no further. I think this is pretty standard on most square ones. This puzzle is also a lot faster than the Qifa, which is really nice. That means that my turns flow a lot better and makes it easier to execute algs. The slice can be made really fast, but the U and D layers are often a bit more sluggish, but they're still smooth, which is nice. It gives them good controllability. That's it for performance, so now we are on to size. The X-Men Volt is a 56mm cube, which is quite a nice size. It fits nicely into the hands. It also has a slightly wider middle layer than most other square ones, I think. So it's a bit hard to see, but you might just be able to see it through the camera there. So it is just a wee bit bigger, but this makes it way nicer to turn because it gives you more to grip compared to the Qifa. The Qifa is the same size, however it has that slightly smaller middle layer, which isn't much of an issue, but it is not quite as nice. There isn't really that much to say about the size of these cubes because it's all just pretty standard. The price of these cubes is very reasonable, with the Qifa coming in at 10 New Zealand dollars, which is pretty cheap. However, the X-Men Volt is 20 New Zealand dollars, so it's twice the price. Last of all is my personal preference. Although this won't be the same for everybody, it will hopefully give you a bit of an idea about what cube is better. So I prefer the X-Men Volt because of its crisp and fast turning over the more sluggish turning of the Qifa. The Volt also has nicer shades, with the orange being nicer and the blue being darker, and the red just being more red and the green being more vivid, I guess. The whites are the same, and the yellow on the Volt is also a bit nicer. so the Volt has nicer shades with more vivid colours. Overall, if you're new to Square One or are more experienced, I would recommend the Volt, because overall it is much better and it's not that much more expensive. However, if you're on a really tight budget, then the Qifa is still a good cube for its price, and was my main for a long time before I got the Volt at my last competition. Anyway, that's it for this video. So if it was helpful, then make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for future videos. If you have any questions, then make sure to leave them down below in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. I'll see you all later. Bye.